So, how you doing?
All right, I suppose.
Did they give you a reason at all?
No, they just said I didn't get it.
Whatever. It's fine. There'll be other chances.
I was just really counting on that money for us. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? This is on them. It's like I've been saying, they're lucky to have you. They don't know about all the extra work that you put in. They don't know about all the crazy electives you took in university. They don't know what a genius you are.
Shut up.
Listen, why don't you take the afternoon off? It's Friday. Come home. We'll get day drunk and not think about it.
I can't. Performance review. I'm waiting on the call now.
Okay, after the performance review.
We'll see how it goes.
All right, but look, Becky, you need to start selling yourself. Don't let yourself get bullied. You determine your value, not them, right?
Yeah.
And not just that, you've got to fight in these situations. Put yourself first. Don't think about the company. Don't think about your coworkers. Don't even think about me. You put yourself first.
Well, that's easier said than...
Mr. Christopher's meeting room, please.
Oh, sorry, Adam. That's me.
All right.
Mr. Christopher's meeting room, please.
Good luck.
Love you.
Love you more.
Rebecca Purdy. Mr. Christopher's meeting room, please. Rebecca Purdy. Mr. Christopher's meeting room, please.
Creepy.
Hey,
Oh. Hi, sorry, I didn't see you there.
that's all right. My name's Mickey.
Rebecca. Mickey, you were on the V72 project.
You're Rebecca Purdy.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm so sorry about my emails. My spelling's just terrible.
it's fine. You kept those books really neat, though.
Thank you.
I didn't know anybody else was going to be here.
Yeah, that's weird. Performance review?
Yeah.
This company's really messed up, huh? Are you going to the party later?
Maybe. I might actually go home and see my... Oh, that's... What's going on?
We can't hear you.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, Mr. Christopher.
Guess I'll start over. Sorry I can't be there with you right now. I've got a case of the sniffles. You must be Rebecca, and that would make you Michaela, would it not?
That's right. Everybody calls me Mickey, though.
Nice of you to dress up for us today, Mickey.
It's Casual Friday.
Uh-huh. Well, let's get right to it then. We have to do your performance reviews, don't we?
Yeah, about that. Why are we both...
I apologize for the awkwardness of this, but it can't be helped. Rebecca, how do you like working here at Berger Dosh Industries?
It's great. I'm happy to have a job.
And we are happy that you have a job here. Because I spoke with your supervisor earlier today, and he said you've been great. Stellar, I believe, is the word for it. And as for you, Mickey, I wish I could say the same, but I can't. I can't because your supervisor didn't use the word stellar. She used the word fantastic. Do you like it here as well?
Yeah, it's great. No complaints.
Excellent. I'm glad we're finished with that. I trust you two know each other from working on the V72 project?
Yeah, we emailed back and forth a lot. First time meeting in person, though.
How did you like it?
It was... fine. You know, same old, lots of bookkeeping.
Yeah, same here. I don't know anything about the project, really.
Would you like to? What do you know about photons?
Photons.
I know nothing about photons.
Photons are particles that represent a quantum of light, or so our scientists say. Anyhow, Chinese researchers managed to actually teleport a photon over 500 kilometers into outer space.
Really?
Really? Now, one tricky thing about photons is that they supposedly have no mass, and yet they have momentum and are affected by gravity, as you probably know.
Mr. Christopher, if I may, we don't know. We're accountants?
Ah. Does that include you, Rebecca?
Yeah, I mean, I studied some physics in university, but it wasn't my major.
I see. Well, the point is, a theory emerged about 5 years ago that perhaps they do have mass. It was so small, 10 to the power of minus 51, in grams. Isn't that amazing?
Sure.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Which brings us to the V-72 project. Believe it or not, simply knowing that number gave our engineers a target to shoot for. And, well, knowing that number, along with the 27 or so discoveries after that, led to this. Isn't that wild? You think it'd make a zapping sound or something, but believe it or not, it's actually more useful this way.
That's pretty cool.
Your remote control. That's Project V72?
It's one of a half dozen ways that we've operationalized it. There are others. In any case, I just thought you might like to see what you were a part of.
Thank you.
Which brings us to some unfortunate news. You're both fired.
What?
We're fired.
Indeed. You two know each other from accounting on the V-72 project. What you don't know is that you two were the only people involved in the accounting of a particular branch of it, more specifically the selling off of obsolete prototype components. And, well, some of the money from those sales has vanished.
Vanished.
Yes, much like that potted plant back there.
How much was taken?
Just under $3 million.
I didn't take anything.
I see.
Me neither. I can account for every bit of money on that project.
That may be, but the fact of the matter remains that that money is gone. Now, I spoke to my supervisor, and he wants me to handle it. Now, as the disappearance happened in a zone under your control, I'm sorry to say I have to fire you both.
This isn't fair.
Mr. Christopher, please. I need this job.
Then you'll be happy to know the good news.
Good news?
What is it?
Well, in much the same way as my supervisor wanted me to handle it, I would like you two to handle it.
How?
Well, if neither of you are willing to confess, and if neither of you are able to determine the other one took it, then neither of you can be trusted. Now, if one of you were able to prove the other took it, then that person would absolutely be someone we wanted to keep on at BDI. For that person, there'd be a promotion waiting.
A promotion.
Yes, Rebecca. A promotion.
What about the other person?
Well,
How did you...
like I said, we've operationalized it in a few different locations.
in here?
Where'd that cup go?
That's actually a good question. I'm afraid we really don't know. It seems that one of the trade-offs that comes from controlling the mass part of the teleportation equation is that we kind of lose track of the distance part.
What, so outer space again?
I honestly couldn't tell you. Outer space, next door, in the center of the Earth, New Brunswick.
This is ghoulish.
Yeah, I'm not having any part of this. I'm leaving.
Before you go, I urge you to consider where else Project V-72 has been operationalized. At that party down the hall? In the lobby? In an employee's house? Besides, you'd be giving all power over to Mickey. Who knows what she might say in your absence? I assume you'll need a moment together. Feel free to mute the conversation.
This isn't fair. That is not
What do we
fair.
do?
I didn't take anything. How could I? I couldn't move the funds that way. The only person who could is my supervisor, or...
I didn't take the money.
How do I know that?
Everything is tracked. There's no way that... Hold on. Is there a pencil?
What are you doing?
I studied this in university.
What?
Prisoner's dilemma. Kind of. If we'd agree to cooperate, that's one outcome. If I betray you, that's another outcome. If you betray me, that's another outcome. We could each betray each other, but from his point of view, he couldn't be sure which one of us is telling the truth, so he'd probably just let us both go.
Although there's that promotion.
Don't get any ideas.
Well, what's that thing telling you?
It's a Nash table. 4 options. We cooperate, I betray you betray me, we betray each other.
That's the only 4 options.
If we stick to a Nash equilibrium, yes.
Do we have to stick to whatever that is?
I don't know. God, I wish I studied harder in that class.
If you know this, you can think of a way out for us.
We can't get pushed around. We have to find another way.
Which would be...
If I didn't do it and you didn't do it, somebody else did. So we cooperate. Except that we got fired, and we let them continue the investigation after we're gone.
You think they could figure out who took it?
You've seen what they can do.
Fair enough. We tell them to keep investigating, and when they find out who really took it, we get rehired.
Yeah.
With a massive bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I think your outfit looks cute, by the way.
Thank you.
You finished?
Yes.
Who's going first?
I will.
So, I'm going to ask you one last time.
Before you do, I want to say something.
Go ahead.
We're going to propose that after all this, you're going to continue to look for where the money really went.
Where it really went.
Yes, because I can accept getting fired over this. If that money went missing under my watch, I should have caught it. But I didn't steal anything.
Me neither.
And after we're gone, when you find the person who took it, you hire us back.
With a bonus.
I suppose that could happen. If we were able to find them.
Really?
Okay, good.
You'd of course be legally obligated to keep to the non-disclosure agreement you signed when you started working here.
Of course.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah. No. We're going to do it the other way. Rebecca, is it your contention that you did not take the money?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
Fair enough. And, Mickey, is it your contention that you did not take the money?
That's right.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Fine. Here's the follow-up. Since we started with Rebecca last time, we'll start with you this time, Mickey. You see, we could do an investigation here, but I'm certain that the person is in that room right now. So, Mickey, you have a lot of power at this moment.
I do?
Yes. You see, if it's your contention that you didn't take the money, and if we know the person who took the money is in that room, well, that leaves us with just one option. Don't you agree? And keep in mind what's at stake here. Not only would you not be fired, but you'd be up for a promotion. I can't tell you all the perks involved, but let's just say there's a lot. So, for the record, are you willing to state that you think Rebecca took it?
No, I'm not.
All right. So, Rebecca, that brings us to you. Are you willing to state for the record?
No, I'm not either. No to all of that.
I see. Well, before I can let you go, there's one more thing. You see, my supervisor really wants me to deal with this problem, and, well, what he wants he gets. A few minutes ago, I was willing to let you both be fired over this. But then, an intriguing detail arose when the notion of responsibility came up.
What are you talking about?
Well, I believe it was you who said it, Rebecca.
I didn't steal anything.
If the money went missing under my watch, I should have caught it.
I don't...
Are you trying to claim you didn't say that? These calls are recorded, Rebecca.
Well, I mean, yeah, if that's what I said, but I keep really good records. You should be able to use them to figure it out.
Figure out what, Rebecca? I already know that the person responsible for the missing money is in that room.
But that's not what I...
Did you take the money, Rebecca?
No, I would never.
But you're saying you're responsible for it going missing.
I'm saying that I was responsible for the overall situation.
Did you take it?
No, I didn't.
If you're not responsible, then who was?
I don't know.
Again, did you take it?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Did she?
I don't know.
Is it possible?
I guess, but...
Good enough.
Hey, wait!
Thank you so much for your time, Rebecca. Please return to your office. Someone will be coming in to take care of Michaela's affairs. Unless you're a fan of her casual Friday stylings, if you are, by all means, help yourself.
Mrs. Purdy? We need you to leave the room now.
Sorry for rushing you out so quickly earlier. Let's schedule an appointment for Monday where we can talk about your new position. By the way, I want to congratulate you. That's a lot of pressure you were under. Very clever of you to consider game theory in navigating that scenario.
You heard that?
Why, yes. I was muted, Rebecca. You weren't. In any case, thank you again for your cooperation today. And I know this probably goes without saying, but everything that happened earlier is covered under the non-disclosure agreement you signed when you started working here. Understood?
Yes.
Good. Any questions?
Yes. One, you said that you were certain that one of us took the money. How certain were you?
About 95% certain. See you Monday.
Hey, babe, you still in there?
No, I'm done.
How'd it go?
I got promoted.